what we have here is a Typhoon Raid gaming chair. It says on the box there. Let's open that up. We'll see what's inside. Hopefully I don't slice it. Shouldn't. It's okay. Now, let's see. Aha. So what do we get? I assume there's going to be some sort of instruction in here. In the most part, the chair's a chair. So we get the base. We get cushion, which you never end up using anyway. We get the contraption that goes at the bottom of the underneath the chair, so you can adjust the chair and stuff. Yeah. One of these, obviously, you're going to need one of those. Now, particular model does not only go up and down, but the seat goes back and up. Some models don't. This one does. Which I like. Now that's a really nice material on this. It's not like some of the others. Okay, that's really nice. We've got one armrest. And another armrest. It's a typical armrest where you can adjust it up and down, but I think, how would you do that? Now it's got an adjustment there, which may, yeah, there you go, you can get up and down. This particular model doesn't have more movement that way, unlike some chairs, but I don't feel that's necessary. Now we got caster wheels. You get your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wheels, and this is the hole that goes underneath the chair next to the base. The plastic things go on there. That will all make sense once we've got it together, because it plugs into the base and away it goes. A load of screws, bolts, and a hex tool to deal with that. Go there. And another cushion. And there's the seat of the chair, the bit you sit on. Now, let's pop that over here. And we'll have a look in the accessories box. What could there be? We'll find out. What do I do with the scissors? Oh, there they are. Okay. Right. In the accessory box, you get. Oh, okay. I think that goes on the side. I think that's for swiveling this back of the chair back and forth with this knob here, I believe. So you've got one for one side, we've got another one for the other side. And yeah, we do. Okay, the other one's there. In fact, I'll just remove the packaging and put it back in the box so I can find it later. Because I think I'll have a bit of a mess with packaging around here. So yeah, that's for one side. I'll get one of these for each side. So this is a cover that goes over the metal, so it's got a plastic finish, because plastic finishes seem to be the in thing in recent decades. Now, take all the packaging off the base section here. Let's get that out the way, this out the way. You got the base here. Pop on the floor there. It's a bit off camera down there, but everything's going to be up here very shortly. Yeah, so that would need to go in there. So it goes this way. Makes perfect sense because the plastic things are going to fall down in that direction over the central knob there. I wonder if I can expand that. Just my hand. No, oh well. Well, putting that back on there. Pops into the base here. So that goes in there. Pop that on the floor. Move that out the way. And now we need to screw this onto that. Now it says on here front at one end. So we're going to screw the front onto there. So we have all our accessories here. And it's pretty clear the ones we need to use. Try to break our way into there. What am I doing with the scissors again? Oh, there. Didn't supply a little dotted line to break it at the back. That's alright. Yeah. Well, could be better than I thought. Wow. Okay, yeah, we have to get the scissors in there some more. Right, so I've got an Allen key. That's quite a interesting. Oh, it's got the Phillips head on the other end there. I see. Right, so it does provide all the drivers for you. Now I just want to get into that area there. Right, okay. We're in business. So let's screw on the front. So, okay, it goes all the way back to here. Okay, so we've got that lined up nicely, I think. You can see that. Sorry, I'm not flat on the floor here. Get that in there. We'll have it all in place. Let's go down to there. Okay. I would be expecting it's correct in its instructions on which is the front and the back. I did come across one other chair I put together one other time, and it was all, it was mismarked as to which was the front and the back. I had to pull it apart, fix it again. But this looks correct. Okay. It seems to be a little problem with that due to the design of the key. I could just grab another hex key and do it quickly, but you know, for the sake of the exercise, I'm going to go with it as is. Tighten them up. Okay, now let's hope that is marked correctly and oh, wrong, no, missed. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it doesn't rock as such. By the looks of it. Let's check that. Some tend to rock back. Okay, this one doesn't rock back, but that's fine. The seat folds back, so if we get a little stuck, we can look in here. But so far, it's all gone to plan. So what do they recommend here? Well, they recommend we put the arms on before the back part, but they don't seem to be connected in any way, so it doesn't really matter. But for the sake of the exercise, let's just put the arms on. There's an arm over here, L to L. I don't think it really matters which is left and right. So put that there. You've got a bit of movement here, so if you like it a little further out by, you know, a few millimeters, than you can, one way or the other. Let's see if I can get it somewhat centre. Yeah, okay. Don't do it too tight yet, because we still got to line this line up. Right, one arm. I'll get this other arm in place and we should be good. So, just so we get in the camera view there, that'll be the left arm for right over here. So get one in there. There. A little awkward in this position. It's not too bad though. So get that there. Find what I did with the Allen key. There he is. I'm trying to get that similar distance to the other one. Didn't quite get it the same, but let's see if we can just in a little bit. Yeah, that's. I might end up adjusting it anyway if I don't like the position, because there's a bit of room to move there, which I liked actually, having that ability to adjust it, get it a bit wider or thinner depending on whatever makes you comfortable. Yeah, so the back of the seat goes on that end. Yeah. Here we go. I'll screw this into here. Now, what have I done with the other? Ah, there it is. Okay. Bit of room to move at one end, not the other. So it does get it relatively into place. So look at the holes there. Okay, good. It's screwed into here. Screw it in. Oh, wrong end. Use the Phillips end. We want the to be nice and tight. I always have trouble with screws falling out of gaming chairs. They don't always stay in after a while. You may have to try other methods of trying to keep them in. Oh, alright, didn't damage myself, I don't think. No blood yet. Okay. It's one side in. That should move down and up like that. Get the other side in. You do have a little a spring type thing there, which is, see how it works. It's quite interesting actually. Right, okay, they're in. I have 4 bolts left, 2 for each side of the back of the chair. Hopefully I've got that right and that's going to match up. And it is. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so screw that in there. So that in the top one, like so. Screw it in just a little. I'm not going to go all the way just yet. Just sort of to keep it in place while one's on the other side. And then we can do some further tightening after that. Now that's looking good to me. So I'll screw that on like so. Oops. In the wrong end. Okay. It's the proper way. Let's get around. A little further, but I'm just going to do a bit on each side till I'm happy with it. I should be able to adjust it back like that. Adjust it back like that. Perfect. We have some plastic covers and things. Whoops. Part of that just flew off somewhere. I'll find that in a minute. Let's get this side done. Oh, there it is. Okay. Just warning about watch where you're putting your hands. So, I think, by the looks of it, that slots over there like that. I'm assuming this is where those little Phillips head screws come in on it. Now, what's going on here? That looks to be correct. And there's a hole there. Yep. Gotcha. Okay, I think that goes on the neck there like that, and that goes on there, and that's going to screw into place there somehow. So we'll start with this bit. And if I find where I put the screws, which are here, get some other screws in here, and we'll get some caps there as well, which I believe. Oh, yeah, yeah, okay, a cap probably goes there, and a cap goes on there. So we've got 4 caps, 4 places to put the caps. Starting with this bit. Is it the right one? I'm going to grab the wrong one again. That one. Here's a hole there for that screw to go into. I saw. So, yeah, that's going in. Yep. And I'll grab that. There's a number of screw holes here, so I might start with the bottom one there. There's a screw hole there and there. Oh. I suppose just pick one that's going to be actually, I think this one up here is going to be the easiest to get to. So we'll get that started. Got it. Okay. And we'll just get in there somewhat loose. That's our screws there. They can go up there. Hopefully that lines up. Not quite there yet. Not quite going into the front stop. Ah, that might have it now. Yep, got it. So that's that one in. And this can go over here. I haven't put the wheels on yet either. Though in my office out the back, where I'm going to be using this, I actually find it better without the wheels. So, like my previous chair, I just took the wheels off. Which I'll put the wheels on for the sake of finishing it. I can see me taking them back off again. Well, picture me doing it anyway. Okay, that looks somewhat sturdy. Hopefully that's not going to fall off. A little wobbly there. What if I get it just that bit more? No, that's good as I'm going to get it. Is I'll do the other side first, then we'll come back for the caps. So, which one do I want to do first? Let's do that. Looks like that goes over the top, that goes underneath. So I'll do this bottom one first. Yeah, the other way around to the other side because it doesn't have that extra contraption built into it. Oh. That there. That'll go through there. Got the spot straight away. Good. Yeah. So you don't get any extra screws, they'll give you just the amount that you need. So best not lose one in the process. It's in no way tight yet. Or is it? No, it's just looking, that's all. Okay. The screws that you get, they appear to be the type of screws that has both a standard flat screwdriver and a Phillips head screwdriver hole in it, so you can use either driver. So if you accidentally strip one, you might have another option. So now we have some black caps. Now I don't think we need this Allen key anymore, so we'll add to the toolbox collection. So is it going in? A little slightly warped in some way. Maybe they don't all go in the same spot, or just needs a little bit of extra coaxing into place. Maybe I do need this Allen key still. Let's see if it squeeze that in there. Right, looks good. Yeah, that one's going in nicely. Now, 2 more to go, and then we put the wheels on. which I could have put on first. Oh, that just went in nicely. Get better at it, I guess. That seems still a bit wonky to me. Just gonna see if I can tighten it up just a little more. No, that's in all the way. It's just the way it is. Oh, thought I had it then. Yeah, got it. Okay, that's in place. So that's a little wobbly there for some reason. But I'm not going to cry over that. So that looks good. Let's get the wheels on. So they typically come in a long plastic bag like that. Now I've got wheels everywhere. Okay. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, wheel number 1. So it can often take a bit of a thing. Oh, yeah. That might click in a bit further. No, that looks like it goes in all the way. Okay, there's not much of a click on this one. It just goes in. So these. So be wary of that because they may fall out at some point, which is pretty typical of wheels and chairs like this. What I find anyway, that's why I tend to take them off. That's good. That is, I believe we're done. So I'm just going to up off the floor. I've got some buttons. Right. Here is the chair. I'll just get on here. I'll blur it. There. There's your Typhoon Raid gaming chair. That's the grey. It also comes in, instead of the grey bits, you get red bits or blue bits. It's pretty standard on gaming chairs. Or it was like I think there was another one that's all black. But I got the grey. And we get cushions. Goes in there. I usually find one there really annoying. And we got this thing. Part of that goes underneath there and then it threads over probably through the hole here and back down to there. Unclick them. No matter which way around, personal preference. Have a look on the box. Actually, the box and the manual demonstrate the cushion going that way, with it expanding inside as it goes up. So we'll go with the flow. That's not particularly important. Interestingly, I think for the cushion doesn't really have a tag floating off the back, but that I don't think it's really at all. It's just typical foam in there. Zip it back up. through there. Through that, through there. That should pop out here. Yes. The one I actually saw in the store had it the other way around. But that really matters. And that goes around through here, looks of it, which is up here. This would be the typical way to do it. So, got that through there. And this will meet up with that. That looks good. Also, the picture has this cushion going the other way as well. Not that it really matters. Let's pop that there. Sit here. Now here we go. Like good. And well, we have our seat adjustment, and go back. It comes back up by itself, which is nice. Should it go up and down. And also find a good spot for this. No, this thing, useless shit. That's better. This is much more comfortable. And so I can sit there, be watching YouTube or something, and just want to lie back. How far back does it go? Oh, that's not too bad. That's quite cozy. There's no footrest on this model, but that's okay. There's usually not much room under my desk to put the footrest up anyway. So, the Typhoon Raid gaming chair. What else can I tell you about it? I only just got the thing. Comes with a 3-year warranty, which is nice. Valid for Australian customers only. That's because it was sold through Office Works Limited. That's where I went down and picked it up down the road. It's possibly rebranding and something else. These things usually are. Yeah, vacuum regularly, blah 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 blah. If you're considering getting one, I actually like it at first. We'll see how it goes. See how long it lasts until it falls apart. Well, I work from home, and gaming chairs don't always last as long if you're using them all the time. Say a decent heavy duty office chair, which is made for people to sit at least 8 or more hours a day. These usually may about 4 to 6 hours a day, sort of. So I believe we're done for the day. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, and until next time.